Okay, everybody. So I'm sure you've heard by now that Tory Lanez, has been found guilty. Yes, on multiple counts. So now the sentence is what's pending. So obviously, his father is very, 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 very upset. Okay, and here is his reaction. And then I just have maybe a little something we'd like to express for men who raise sons who think that they can go around and victimize women, especially Black women. We have a message for you at the end of the video. So listen to this. We the dust is real. See, in this community, Black men are not held collectively, they're not held accountable for the damage and harm that they cause to women and children. And so, heaven forbid that justice is served. We have an eyewitness. Other witnesses didn't show up. Anybody can figure that out. He even offered her a payout of $1 million not to testify based on previous records. So, out of all of that, I guess he expected to get a verdict of not guilty. What happens, how things operate on Main Street, they operate a little differently in the BC. So let's check this out. Tory's daddy goes off.
Stood here in this Los Angeles County and witnessed the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has ever seen. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z. Yes. You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men.
Oh my gosh.
And you're still doing it. The only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Taw and Alex Bott.
They met on Saturday before. They
met without a witness. And then the man came back, and I sat in the hallway while he sat with Jody Little, the prosecutor's investigator, who acted so dumb, an intelligent woman who did not want. Listen, I've seen so much evidence buried in this, and I know exactly what the public out here will say. Don't talk. You will say, I say this because I'm a father. See, I am a father of thousands around the world. I'm a father of my kids, but a spiritual father to many. And I don't make stupid allegations because I got nothing better to do. You all have been bartering and trading the souls of young Black and brown men in this country. And I'm calling on all the umbrellas. I'm calling on everybody in this country to begin to rise up because your sons have been done dirty.
Oh my God.
It's not over. God does not lose. Never. And even though we've come to this juncture, trust me, you will see that our God does not fail.
This is not
I know that this is wickedness. This district attorney, Miss Kathy Taw, is the same one that witnessed or knew that 5 sheriff's deputies in LA County beat up a Spanish man with the last name Carrillo until the guy was beaten to and passed out. ABC News interviewed that man after Eyewitness News, and he said, I thought I would never be here to see my child born, and I would never been able to be around to see my other child rise up. But I'm telling you, this court system is not for justice. It's about wins and losses, and they do dirty to do whatever they.
And it's about accountability. Is it a perfect justice system? No, it's not. You're bringing up Jay-Z. I don't think Jay-Z was even mentioned. We know he wasn't there that night. You're bringing up a Spanish man that was beaten, allegedly. We're talking about little TT, Tory. You want to talk about the supreme being doesn't fail? Sir, in my opinion, you fail. Because your son is reckless, a dust bucket, cannot control his jealousy and his anger. See, in the BC, these men can get away with anything. He's shooting recklessly in the air. Somebody could have gotten killed. That lady, Megan, had to have surgery. And all your yelling and all your hollering is not proving anything. The dust is real. Dusty Senior, Dusty Junior, no accountability. Again, we have a eyewitness that wasn't at the party, some stranger who saw this going on, and that's who called the police. And then other witnesses happen to disappear, and you think someone's going to go, well, I guess they didn't show up, not guilty. And here's the other thing. Violence happens so much in the Black community against men, against children and Black women, and it's pretty much the perp is pretty much the men. So Black men, they are so violent against Black women and children. Guess what? It's not a surprise anymore because you do it so much. It's not hard to believe. It's the everyday thing in the BC. Yeah, it happens every day. 4 to 5 women killed every day on social media saying raise the number up. So guess what? You helping your own demise because you know what? You set the narrative of a dangerous Dusty. And guess what? The system worked today. The mammies couldn't save ya. And neither can your daddy on the screen hollering like a lunatic. So since he likes violence, and I say that because if you pull out a gun because you're so jealous and, you know, he pretty much dated up and didn't know how to handle that. So jealous. You have to resort to the dust bucket, the envious, jealous, chocolate drop dust bucket that you are, in my opinion. That's why you act this way. Other witnesses not showing up. Ray Charles can see through that. A 5th grader can see through that. You can have your eyes closed and figure that out. Gee, I wonder why. So I think what the big issue is, nobody believes Black women, especially, sad to say, in the BC. Oh, it's just a Black woman. And how dare a jury believe a Black woman? Again, you set the narrative. In this case, the narrative, I think, helped to get him because it's every day. Every day. This is what the men do. Tell them, get pregnant, they move in with you, that you ask them to move out. This is what they do, resort to violence. Some dust bucket resort to violence. If it's a hardworking Black decent man try to approach one, oh man, don't talk to ladies like that. Let me open the elevator. No, let the ladies go first. End up getting killed. The BC, your business is out in the street. I keep saying the world is watching. So see, your behavior is not hard to believe. The rap industry, the culture is full of thuggery. So, his father has had his say. Again, what does Jay-Z have to do with it? We're talking about your son, sir. And I didn't watch the whole trial. I don't have time. So his father has something to say. And guess what? I do too. You can save that drama for your mama. Here's a little song just for you. Okay, whoa, stop. Why are you acting so surprised? I already knew it was a dust bucket move from the get-go. This is what they do. They always bring bad news. Bad news. Here's what you should do. Calm down. Listen. What he needs to do is just save all that drama for his mama. His mama, big mama, baby mama, whoever. Well, if you can't tell him, then I will. Save that mama for your mama, babe. Save that mama. Save that mama. Save that mama for your mama, babe. Ask me how I they always think that good. Save that mama. Save that mama. Save that mama for your mama, babe. Save that mama. Save that mama. Save that mama for your mama, babe. Save that mama. Save that mama. Save that mama for your mama, babe. Save that mama for your mama, babe. Save that mama. 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 Save that mama for your mama, baby. Save that mama. Save that mama. Save that mama for your mama, baby. Ask me how I they always think that move. Save that mama. Save that mama. Save that mama for your mama, babe. And that's what he can do as far as I'm concerned. He can save that drama for his mama. And I'm out. Simply Said on YouTube. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Ladies, be alert, be aware. Why? There's too much dust out there. Love ya.